Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. You can see the scenery is a little different than what my usual videos are. I got Pine Creek behind me. We're up here at PA Grand Canyon. Uh, I've talked about gratitude before, but man, it's easy to see what I'm grateful for today. We're actually up here with about 5 other families. There were 16 of us for the weekend. It's friends hunting camp, and we've been coming up here about every year for a weekend for about 35, 40 years. And it's just a great place to get your mind to reset, realize what's good in life, and really get your reset for the rest of the month or the rest of the summer. I've talked about gratitude a lot, and it's places like this when you do stuff that's once a year, whether it's a weekend trip or a family reunion or a beach trip or whatever, stuff that's just kind of like a family tradition. It really brings order out of chaos in your life, and we all need that. But again, I'm grateful for all these families that we're here with. These are folks that we went to college with, and so forth. Just a great place, and I've been thinking a lot. I've talked about gratitude before, and how when you wake up in the morning and you write down 3 things that you're grateful for, it gets your mind right for the day. It helps you deal with things in life. When you come upon a situation that might be stressful or difficult, if you take that breath and think about what you're grateful for, it really changes your mindset, keeps you in a happy place, and things like that. I talked about writing it down and making it real. I've been trying something new the last few weeks. I have about a 25-minute ride to work each morning, and for the last 3 weeks, instead of listening to the radio, I've actually been listening on the phone to motivational speakers. I just kind of do a YouTube search for somebody, whether it's like Tony Robbins or Mel Robbins or Napoleon Hill or Warren Buffett, seeing what they have to say. And the funny thing is, I think it's not really funny, but the thing that really hits you is a lot of them say kind of the same things. And they, like, for the last 3 weeks, every single one of them, and this has probably been about 10 or 12 different speakers, all talk about living in gratitude. So there's got to be something to it, right? I mean, and a couple of them call it practicing gratitude, because it does take practice. Controlling your mindset, controlling your emotions, and how you react to different stimulus. It takes me back to when I was younger. I remember reading or hearing something that said, you can't get to where you want to be until you're happy where you're at. Whatever your definition of where you want to be is success in life, however you measure that. And I remember I probably wasn't mature enough or in the right frame of mind to really grasp what that meant. I certainly wasn't living in gratitude like I am today. But it really hits home now when I think back to that sentence. You can't get to where you want to be until you're happy where you're at. And how do you do that? And I think that starts with practicing gratitude. Really thinking about everything that's good. I mean, I look around me right now and I'm going, man, I am so grateful that I have the relationships that I have, that I can be here right now. So on a Wednesday afternoon when I have a tough decision to make, or when you think of, like, when you're feeling overwhelmed, you can stop, take a breath, just think back to today, to right now, to this scenery behind me. We had an eagle fly by here this morning. It was really cool. Those are things you can just be grateful for and be happy where you're at. We all have those types of things. It's a wonderful place. I hope, take a moment, take a breath, think about some of the traditions you've had in your life, things that you've done year after year that you look forward to, things that give you hope, things that bring order from chaos. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take some gratitude today. Practice it. And again, it does take practice. Folks, have a great week. I will talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye. Now I have to figure out